this old unhost right at the beginning there. Hello everyone. I apologize for still not having... First off, I apologize for getting my controller all tangled up in wires. I apologize for not having a gray box in your chat. Still working on it. Mobile. Hopefully I can have it done by tomorrow. I don't have as much time as normal today. It's gonna be a little bit of a short stream. It's gonna be a little bit of a chill stream. I have three things I want to talk about. I want to talk about this Sheldon's Picks 3 topic that's been kind of floating around the Discord, kind of thanks to me. I want to talk about the competitive community and Reddit, and I want to talk about this game idea that I've had over the past couple of years. Been kind of brewing on it. Maybe kind of give it a talk. But yeah, welcome. I'm sure that no one's actually here in chat, so you guys are going to be in YouTube. If you weren't here for last episode, you might have noticed I have like a little chat overlay now. And the idea behind that is to make it so when you guys watch on YouTube, you can kind of see who I'm interacting with. So that's nice. I will be updating that graphically. Like right now I know it's not that good. It's a little bit hard to see. It looks a little ugly. What I plan to do is add a translucent, that means like partially see-through background, so that the text actually contrasts with what's behind it all the time, so I can make the text a little bit smaller and legible. So that's good. And yeah, hopefully that gets kind of improved, because I've noticed that for the most part I get more views of my archives than I do of my actual stream. Because I'm not 100% sure why. I know that some people can't watch in the morning, so they watch the archive, etc., etc. So me uploading that stuff to YouTube, I feel like is a better way for me to go about it. Hey Pokonyen, how are you? I'm playing Turf War. You can join Pokonyen, I think. I might have to add you. I'll type it in chat in a second. Here, let me try to get the spawn. Not sure what's going on over here, but they're cracking with that way. See, if this is Halo, I'd be shooting across. It's kind of cool how this game works differently because there's limited range on weapons. I will say a lot of the maps in this game would not work in Halo. Just being able to shoot infinitely all the time wouldn't be okay. But yeah, Sheldon's Picks 3. So I saw a Reddit thread. I mean, I did kind of come up with, like, randomly one day I got bored and it was like, hey, if I did Sheldon's Picks 3, here's my first, like, draft of weapons. And I posted that in a bunch of Discords, got some conversation going. People shared what they thought they'd like and kind of forgot about it. And I saw a Reddit thread where people were like, you know, hey, post your Sheldon's Picks 3. What would you do? And honestly, like, the responses were so bad. Like, people wanted Disruptor Kraken on everything. They wanted, like, Disruptor Rush. They wanted the most OP stuff on everything. And some of it was on bad weapons, and some of it was on, like, super good weapons, too. Thanks, Douglas. Yeah, I had fun writing that. I haven't really... The landscape of talking with people online has changed when it comes to video games, because forum sites used to be where you would go, right? And the way forums were set up were, like, really meant for, like, ongoing discussion, right? You would have well thought out posts. They're more intelligent because, like, everything you said was permanent and structured. People could, like, quote you and stuff. And a lot of my younger years playing video games were spent on forums. Like, I feel like I'm a good... Pixel wants to play with me. Hello?
Hi.
What's going on?
I don't know, I'm just chilling there.
Okay, you guys want to play?
Yeah, we can.
We could try squad or something. Either we gotta add this account or I gotta switch to my other account.
Switch to your other account for
Okay,
like
cool.
doing it. So playing with Yugo was fun.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really fun. He went Octoshot and Barry. 52 like twice. But his Octoshot build was comeback UR and ink res with swim speed.
Okay.
Which kind of makes sense because like you know whenever you die you get that boost
If
of
you're not
stuff.
gonna
So.
use stealth jump, comeback's really good.
Yeah, he didn't use stealth, so I was like that's I can see that working
Mhm.
with his playstyle, and it did. It worked. He fucking people up with like Zukas from like the second ramp
Was
on
he using
Salt
like,
Spray
I
and
guess he was using
CMA.
also movement speed and probably a little bit ink recovery.
I think so. I didn't really get to see. He
I
has his
assume that's
point
what
of
his
view
subs would be.
unrecorded, but it
Gotcha.
was good.
He's been uploading
It
a
was
lot of
fun.
videos, so we can probably look up some Octoshot stuff to see what he was playing. Wait, so are you playing too, dude?
Can't.
You can't?
He's at home.
I'm not back yet.
Oh. Haha.
Wait, so you just asked me to twin, but you can't actually twin?
I asked if you wanted twin. I mean, not necessarily if it was me.
Fucking smart ass.
Do you foresee twinning in your future?
It's funny. I want to play this Battlefield 1 beta, but at the same time I don't, because I kind of just want to get the full game and then be like, wow, so I'm not disappointed by the beta.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. Like 4 was fun, but it was like when I
Making a
played
twin,
the
by
real
the way.
game, it's like it's not as fun. And 1 looks like it's actually like really fun because I haven't like World War II shooters and World War anything in general was like gone. Like that was like a phase. Like platformers, that was a phase.
What's the fucking rotation?
I'm excited.
Salt Spray Museum.
Basically, it's just a garbage rotation. I'm gonna try that fucking build actually.
I think I'm gonna go stealth jump carbon just to make everyone upset.
I don't have swim speed, ink resistant shoes. Oh well.
I made a shirt.
Somebody said Yugo should join Komodo.
I don't think I have the right shirt here. You guys should join Komodo.
You'll feel right at home.
Well, I mean, we do have like, it would be the easiest team aside from maybe like Creme Fraiche to get into. Like to be honest,
People actually speak Japanese here.
It makes it makes it a lot more comfortable in my opinion when you have like native speakers. It makes the border gap seem less.
Yeah.
Because he didn't BC because I don't speak Japanese. He doesn't speak a lot of English, so it's all I know is like call outs.
You'd have me in there just screaming Tascate over and over again. Tascate, Tascate.
Yeah. Help me.
Yeah, that's cool. I've never actually played with Yuga before. I mean, I assume that any like account I ever saw that said Yuga was a fake.
Yeah, the one that I have. I'm not gonna give the NNID publicly, but it's I mean, yeah, there's POV up. So I figured people were like, "Is that really him?" I was like, "Yeah." Just look at the video in my stream. His place, I kind of fucked him over a couple times on accident. I got in front of him when he was shooting on accident, and I like tried to back up away from him, and he went back into my shots. I was like, oops. I was like, it's because we're like thinking the same thing, but like,
yeah, it's like I'll go to this side of the hallway. No, this side of the hallway.
I literally have like today, and then like early tomorrow, and then I work, and then I'm back on the really bad 4G. Well, it's not bad. It's just it's basically like faster than cooldown, which that's
faster than cooldown, which means absolutely nothing.
I know. I mean, it worked. Like I didn't feel like a lot of lag. It's just Kraken teaming was like 3 times harder. It was so hard. Like, it was difficult because like the frame, like the hitbox of the Kraken was a little bit like not delayed, but it would like come out quicker. So my screen would be like going faster. On theirs it's normal, so I'd have to like shoot before the Kraken's release.
Yeah, you just have to have distance to. You have enough distance between you and the Kraken for the latency to catch up.
Yeah, that's is so funny. My ping passes the speed test which is fine.
Holy crap. That slosher did some cool shit.
I mean, I don't really care. I mean, if people complain about it, I'll sub myself out, no problem. But
What was
like I
that,
said,
dude?
it didn't.
I gotta go. So
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Get the fuck
Thanks
out.
for saying hello and tricking me, you jerk. I'll tag with you. I'm not back yet.
Later, dude.
Oh, that's my mistake.
But yeah, I think it would be cool if there was a new weapon update. I just feel like the stuff that I saw on Reddit made me sad though. Like, people wanted Disruptor Kraken on everything. I saw someone who thought Disruptor Kraken would be good on Splash-O-Matic.
That's weird.
I think the Splash-O-Matic that I came up with was Beacon Bubble, and it had heavy depletion. I think that
What?
I feel like that would actually be pretty cool because if you think about it, it's hard to run beacon comps because everything's like doesn't work. Painting. Aw.
Yeah, I couldn't get up there. I made like one mistake that I couldn't get the zone. So I read that fucking Reddit post that you literally explained like so much, and I was like, you just gave like the counter argument of the decade. Like,
I
we
used
just-
to, I was explaining before I hopped in voice chat. Like back in the day, I used to go on forums all the time and just like have like debates. Like that's all I did when I was really young. I feel like I'm a good writer because I actually like wrote a lot when I was like too young for like teachers to be telling me to do that shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not like, hey Midnight, thanks. And it's not like a classroom where it's just like if you do what they tell you, you get an A. It's like the internet where like you have to actually be correct and not sound like an asshole. Like people aren't gonna be like throwing you props unless you actually like wrote properly. You know what I mean? And if you don't have good grammar and you look stupid, people aren't gonna listen to you. So it's like you kind of like are forced to become a good writer if you like spend your younger years doing that stuff. But the way the
Yeah.
internet is now, forums are just dead. No one goes to forums anymore. People use Reddit, and I hate Reddit. And Discord is like good for discussion, but it's not good for that kind of like you don't on Discord you don't post and Twitch chat you don't post like huge, well thought out, well edited like debates and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's a chat. It's not a discussion forum. And I don't know. So every once in a while I'll just like pop out with something like that because I miss doing that kind of stuff. And as much as I love Twitch and Discord and stuff like that, it really isn't the environment for that kind of discussion. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't promote it.
Yeah. I like how you're like, we need to think of team names. I was like, I already announced the team names.
Dude, I'm so bad at coming up with names. You have no idea.
Same. I was like, yin and yang works because I don't know. It could work with our color scheme. Like I changed our color scheme a little bit to make it match the yin and yang
Yeah.
kind of color scheme. So I changed
Yeah,
like, the
I
brown,
changed the
black.
I changed it to like red and blue just because I don't know, red and blue seems like basic. Like on Discord, I just gave those rules. I saw you playing with them.
Yeah, I'll keep it like that because it makes. Oh, that's fine.
I mean, I just feel
It's
like
easy to
the offensive mindset is like a fire thing, and the defensive
What the
mindset is
fuck?
like an ice thing. It just kind of makes sense for red and blue.
Yeah.
I love the carbon roller.
I hate playing against it. So in theory, I hate you.
I forgot
I don't
which
know,
base was ours.
I always die to it. I feel like it's because the swing frame is so fast. I don't. Even though I should expect it by now, I don't.
Yeah, I
So
just
if it-
like since I play so much carbon, I kind of understand how to deal with them.
Yeah.
Like there's a certain range that's really hard for carbons to deal with, like in between the carbon flick and where burst bombs start to become better than shooting. Like 10 attack range carbons have so much trouble with because like that means they're forced to fucking throw burst bombs in a close range environment where if they miss they're dead. And like they can't move around. You know what I mean? Like it's not useful.
And totally agree.
So if you can just stay at that range, carbons have such a big problem. And then they also have trouble painting. So if you focus on map control, the carbons like can't shark you and stuff.
I wonder if we can get like a private battle of like Is it day the day DJ comes back?
Yeah, DJ's gonna be coming back today.
Okay, I wonder if he'll be able to play later today, because we can do private battles.
I
We've never done that
unfortunately
as a
I only
team.
have like 20 more minutes, but yeah, I would love to do what DJ said to start doing like oh gosh, like yin yang in-house scrims. I think that would be awesome. Because then we don't have to rely on like some other team getting on and then wanting the voice chat afterwards to like think about how we can improve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. And we can like critique each other and stuff. That just makes it a lot easier, to be honest.
And also helps it also helps prevent any type of like division, because like I don't want like there to be any like separation of people because we're doing the two teams. You know what I mean? And us going about it like that will like
I actually
help us.
think everybody's happy with it, except from the outside view. Putting all the players in that list makes it look like we purposely were like, our Yang has like no players.
Oh, that's just because the Japanese players are over there. It's not like if you take away the Japanese players, they have the same exact amount of people.
Yeah.
And I think everyone is happy. Like I feel like people feel really comfortable with the rosters.
Yeah.
You know
Savage
what I mean?
and Hachi were like, that's a great.
Yeah, like I was thinking, like this is gonna make everybody happy. The only person I'm not 100% sure of is Boo, because I don't really know. I didn't really know where to put him. I just feel like if we have like
probably done with the game for.
Yeah, so it may or may not matter that much. But also like I feel like if we have all these like Shinka members, what happens if Pangit eventually can play again, and then he wants to join, and then we have two blasters on the same team? You know what I mean?
You can put him on your guys' side. You guys don't have a blaster.
Well, exactly. Like
that's a sub blaster.
Well, I mean, like that's where he'd obviously want to go. But then if we did that and Boo's a blaster, like then we'd have to move Boo. And, you know what I mean? Like it's just I don't really know.
Yeah, that seems
and then like and then it's like, well, what if we like think like that and then pang it and it like doesn't like come back or something like that? Then we made the team comp for something that's not I didn't really know what to do. That was like kind of hard to feel confident in that decision. Huh.
Well, TikTok also plays CRB, so
yeah, it's true. I feel like it was overall the best decision, but I still like I'm not 100% confident in what Boo, because I also didn't talk to him about it. We kind of.
I kind of talked to him about it. I was like in the same situation where like, you know, my stream is very important, and then I was like, you know, I want to play. Like, growth will always come to you. And Splatoon streaming is a little different than others because of how the community is.
It's an older game.
Yeah, they'd rather lurk. Well, no, even that, like Mario Maker's chat's lively.
Yeah,
like other games, chats are very lively. It's just Splatoon is one of those games where people want to learn. They want to like kind of watch. They don't really want to interact, and when they do, it's very limited. Which
that does make sense.
And also, some people just turn the stream on and like do something else or play. Like they'll watch the stream and play. Which is perfectly fine, but some people like Boo need the chat interaction.
Yeah, exactly. If you're trying to be a growing Twitch streamer, it can be hard to just do Splatoon. Like, I pretty much just stream, and like if people watch, like that's cool. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to like grow a brand or something. Like, nice KD.
This build's weird as fuck.
Yeah, some people scout other players, or some people like to watch and learn. Like, I mean, like pretty much the reason I started streaming as well is because I wanted to like teach. You know what I mean?
Someone might just like, yeah, screw interacting, I want to lurk. That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't mind lurkers or.
I also feel like just kind of going back to like we were talking about like forums and Reddit and stuff like that. I think that we kind of learned a little bit about like that thread that Pangit made. Like obviously, like the question was like, why does everybody hate the competitive community? Well, that's obvious. It's like it's just normal for the casual community to think like that, and you have a lot of Smash players coming here. Like a lot of people that come from other games where the community is unhealthy are bringing the mindset here, even though it's not the same, which isn't a surprise. But also, like I think like we kind of learned a little bit like what people will respond well to, which is like smaller clips.
Yep.
And like play.
And then
like
we learned
plays
about some people that we already knew about, where they literally don't care what you post.
Yeah, they're here. Yeah, they're here to. They already dislike you. Like the Smash players and stuff like that.
kind of sucks. Like, I don't understand that divide, but it happens.
It
but
does. And it's
I'm not really worried
it's
about
not
getting
our
them to like
fault
us.
as well because it's also the way Nintendo games.
TBH, the Reddit community for Splatoon is not as big as everyone think it is. Actually,
It's not. But it is
very
also a really
mod
big
size.
public space. Like if we want to reach out to other Splatoon players, it's like really easy to do. But I think also oh gosh. I think also that we do need to be careful not to like spam too much because then we'll start to look like a threat. Like I think that if you're gonna post a video and there's another like competitive competitive play related thing that's like on the front page or something like that, that it's actually healthy to just back off, you know, like wait your turn in line. Like it's a newspaper, you know what I mean? Like it needs to.
Yeah. I feel like if we mixed comedy with competitive and knowledge, it would be good.
That's true
because
too.
that's why I'm making a Crocodile Hunter parody of the Kraken Tamer. And it's a tutorial on how to tame a Kraken, but I'm gonna do a Stever when impressing like, most of the time. And I think that'll go really well.
Yeah, I think that'll go too. That'll go well too.
Because it's gonna be kind of vulgar, but I mean that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Let's poke this fucking Kraken with a stick. It's gonna have like different weapons and how to tame it. I mean, Kraken taming, I didn't think it was like, it's not difficult. Like, all you do is like shoot the eyes. For some reason, the hitbox for the eyes is like slightly bigger than like the tip part.
There's probably a circle that's just right there.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I always aim for is the eyes. I mean, and I end up shooting the tip, but if I like keep it on the eyes, no matter where they turn, like I'm gonna tame it.
Well, you're sort of like aiming for center mass as well.
Yeah, pretty much. And if they jump, I always try to shoot them while they're jumping, like all the time. Because that double knockback is crucial. That's how you tame it with a blaster. I almost tamed it with the Luna, but
just waiting
like,
for them to jump.
Yeah, but it's like that's really like you might as well just swim away. But if they're like constantly jumping, like you want to shoot them with the jump. Especially for tower, like if they ever jump up, oh my god, that guy got a double kill. Is that you? No.
Yeah, I did get
Wasn't
a double. I don't know if it's the same person you're thinking of. We might have gotten 2 doubles. Yeah, Kraken taming is hard when there's lag, and then we saw fucking Pixel do it on LAN, and it was like, holy shit.
And then I do it online anyways, and we were like, oh. It's not like with lag, like the speed is increased, so it's they go faster. Like a lot
also,
of the
this reminds me of like why Disruptor Bubble and Disruptor Kraken are 2 like entirely different things. Because like if you think about it, with Disruptor Bubble, what ends up happening? Well, all the Disruptor weapons have some kind of slow kill time. Like even though like the Zimmy kills fast, when all the bullets hit, you still have the charge, and it's like a ½ second of charge time for a frame perfect 4 shots. But you need more than 4 because if you miss one, that means you're stuck for like an extra second. So like, just for Disruptor bubbling in the first place, probably a second goes by before you can get your first kill. By that point, like other people have swam away, they're shooting at you to push you back with bubble. Like it's actually kind of hard to get a double kill with Disruptor bubble unless you pull it off perfect. Whereas if you had Disruptor Kraken, you can just throw a Disruptor and Kraken, you kill one guy instantly, and then you have the entire duration of the Kraken to fucking chase after the other guy or guys, you know what I mean? Whereas like with Disruptor bubble, it takes like a significant amount of time to kill each person, and they can push you back faster, and bubble doesn't last as long. So it's just like it would be, it's, you see what happens when we're playing and I fucking disrupt some people and a Kraken pops. Those people are fucked.
Yeah.
What's going on, Lux? Whereas like with Disruptor Bubble, if I don't pull it off perfectly, I'm gonna get pushed back too much and my bubble's gonna run out too fast to actually like capitalize off it. Like you can't just like Disruptor Bubble and giggle. Like you have to get up in their faces just like a Kraken would.
Yeah. It's kinda...
It's not as, it's compared to Disruptor Kraken, it's not as strong. And everybody who wants Disruptor Kraken doesn't understand what they're asking. Like it's already silly enough when it takes 2 people to pull it off, you know what I mean? Imagine if someone could just do it by themselves without teamwork.
I wouldn't play.
Yeah, exactly. And so people wanted Disruptor Rush. Like, are you serious? Do you know what I'd be capable of?
I'd quit.
Like, just imagine a game of splat zones. Like, we get a wipe and then I Disruptor Rush their spawn, so they're just forced to sit there and watch the fucking. Oh, there's a person up on our snipe.
I just realized I'm gonna have to play against you. I don't have to deal with all those goddamn disruptors. It's gonna be really annoying.
Gosh. There. Ah, I think.
Ah, that. Oh, nice style. Trying to get those on, but I popped my
Me too.
Zuka like a dumbass. Got their charger. There we
Nice,
got
there's
it.
one on the back, north.
Yeah. No, I'm
He's getting ink
That
strike
was
back
like-
there.
just so
Alright.
sloppy looking.
Where are they going when they spawn right now? There's a sniper over there. Ah, damn. I could have the perfectly wrong spot. Main ramp. Oh, everybody's up north. We gotta get back down. We'll check this guy.
Hey,
Fine.
I'm going to the map now. Ooh, that was a clutch bubble.
Ooh, a bomb got me. Still jumping to you. Is there
Alright.
someone main
I'm
ramp?
trying
I
to
know
make
there's
it
someone
safe.
above you. Got one. Ah, another one top mid. Nice,
Oh.
nice, nice. That was a wipe. I think we won. There might be one trying to go snipe right now. Yeah. Yep, we win.
I
You
got
can
a
just
quick
run in there
double.
and suicide, and it takes them so long to kill me that they can't get to the zone. Not enough roller squishing. I had an opportunity to do it earlier that I forgot to throw the burst bomb. I mean, honestly, the roller squishing thing is funny, but with regular carbon, if you bump into someone, you just tap the burst bomb button and they die. Like, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Splatter scope with disruptor rush.
God.
Alright, I got time for like one or two more, unfortunately, then I gotta go. This guy.
Already.
Let's actually do. Yeah. Wait, no, that's wrong one. Is it? Yeah, it's wrong one.
I've actually been trying to make this a pocket. So, also, I lost my Blue Yeti fucking what is it? Power cable USB. So I'm using my headset to stream now. Unfortunately,
That sucks.
it doesn't sound that bad. I mean, it sounds like how it does in Discord, but like it sounds compared like way different than my fucking actual Blue Yeti.
Before the stream ends, I want to bring up something I mentioned before we got into voice chat. Like, I've had this idea for a shooter for like a really long time, and I think I might have talked to you about it before. But pretty much, like, I want to make it like 2-on-2 for like competitive, and then for casual stuff, have it like more like bigger team stuff. Because I think 2v2 is way like for a game that's gonna have a small population. I think 2v2 is great because you only need to find one person to team up with, as opposed to like 4. You know what I mean? Like, just the fact that you only have to find one person to have a competitive team makes it like so much
Drag
easier
this different.
for the game to exist with smaller numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And pretty much I wanted to make it like a character-based shooter. So like a lot of oh gosh, that guy wrecked me. A lot of games have classes and stuff. Like, this is the sniper, and this is the heavy, and this is the like, I hate that stuff. I think it's boring, and it slows the game down because you have to like play your role. You know what I mean? But if it's like 2-on-2, it's not going to be like that. You know what I mean? Like 2 players have to like fill all the roles of a team. So it's not going to be like this is like your role. It's like this is your character, more like a fighting game where it's like you have all these different special attacks that give you different stuff. And the way I want to do that is pretty much like you have your trigger to shoot and you have your bumpers that are special attacks, and like every weapon you pick up like transforms to your character. So if you have like a fire character and you pick up the shotgun, it turns into like a big like fiery fucking like looks like a stove oven kind of like shotgun that has different like fire type attacks. Or if you pick up like I don't know, like a sniper, the sniper is different for your character than like some other character that's like an ice type character that might have like an ice beam or something, you know what I mean? And I think like that's a really cool way to do it.
Yeah, that makes it definitely, that makes for like a super variety because everything will be different
Exactly.
for every character.
And I feel that you can definitely, I don't really know, like for the theme I wanted to make like some kind of space pirates game or something like that, but I think that you could also do stuff where like, try to like make the characters themselves like a big part of the game, like have some kind of like weird cyberspace thing where it's like the characters are different personality types and it's like testing the personality types versus each other. Or go with my original theme where it's like in outer space and the setting is like you come up with some kind of lore to make it so there's like giant like space battles and stuff, and then you go to like the destroyed ships to look for like loot and like pretty much like to pillage it, but you have to like fight the other players to get to the loot. So it's like if you win a match, you like dominated that area. Now you can get like the resources, and that's how you like build your weapons and characters, and or not like build your characters, but you know every game has like gold or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So if you can like tie that in. Like I think it would be also cool if like you can customize like, so it's like my character, like I'm playing the fire type character or whatever, so like my shotgun's gonna work the way that like the fire type shotgun character works, but like I can also like customize it a little bit, like maybe choose from a couple different special attacks and tweak things a little bit. That way like I can make something that's like better for my play style or better for like the teammate that I'm gonna be playing with, or you know, like I think it's also best like when you pick your characters and the opponent picks their characters, then you both see each other's characters, and then you can be like, okay, cool, well, he's playing that character, so I'm gonna pick this weapon instead of the other one because it's like better for this matchup. It makes it so you don't like win or lose at the character select screen. You know what I mean? Sort of like custom moves in Smash, except actually designed to be balanced. I think custom moves in Smash is a pretty good analogy as long as you remember that custom moves in Smash aren't supposed to be balanced, so like don't let the imbalanced nature of custom moves in Smash make you think that this would also play like that, if that makes sense. Holy crap, that was so many splat bombs. Ooh, I died to the main ramp. Nice disruptor, whoever did that.
Ah, breast bombs.
Got the guy main ramp. There was another one near you, right?
Yep.
Alright, he got disrupted. Oh, we have a Zimmy on our team. It's too bad I'm not going to support Spider Shot right now. Because I think actually Zimmy and Splatter Shot might be really, like my support Splatter Shot and my support Zimmy together might work really well together. Kind of like how 2 Zimmies work well. It's like you'd throw disruptors and then a bunch of burst bombs come flying across the map to kill you. And it's just a ton of in coverage.
Yo, I suck with this weapon though. It's such a gamble with me not using like the Octashot. It's either like really good or really bad.
Yeah, right. I understand. I feel like that when I don't go to one of my main weapons.
Like my gal's pretty okay, but it's still not as consistent as I wish it was. I think I'm just gonna like play T-Tech exclusively and try to just make that as basically as good as I can.
Well, I feel like what you probably in general should end up doing in this game is like you have like your main weapon or whatever, just come up with some weapons that are slightly different than it that like solve different problems. You know what I mean? Like don't deviate too far away from like what it is you do. Like I kind of learned that like okay, like I'm good at bomb range stuff. Like bomb focus stuff is what I am. So let me like I have Zimmy, I have Splatter Shot, but I can also learn like Nozzle Nose, Tri-Slasher, carbon, stuff like that. Like, it's all stuff that still does what I do, but it's better for different situations and team comps. And I might only use it like once or twice per tournament, but the fact that I can do it when I need it is important. So it's like you might also want to learn like 52 and wasabi and stuff like that for when you need it. Because in theory, if your team comp is built around it, it doesn't matter that like it's not
true.
your, yeah, our guy at Snipe's gonna get jumped, I couldn't warn him. Alright, I have bomb run.
So since I made that stratosphere thing, a lot of people thought I left Komodo. I was like, no, it's just like a side project thing to
Yeah. It's a
help
community
people
thing.
interested out. Pretty much, it's like a community team. Except it's like it's still gonna be like its own team. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
but it's like, I mean, it's for the community that you did it in the first place, is what I meant.
yeah. It doesn't have like
Not-
a really like any harsh requirements. Like you at least have to have been S+9, like S+ once,
Mhm.
and then like able to VC, willing to learn. Basically, just like a general shit. And it's not like asking too much. All I'm gonna be doing is like helping them keep it like a strong mental game, how to like approach people when like I'm only good at 1v1s and like flanking like, you know, triples. So that's what I'll be able to help with, but other than that, I'll have to be like, hey, get somebody else get pointers. Like I'd probably do like strats and gear comps. I'd ask you to help me out, give me some ideas for
Yeah.
what would work. Because some of the kits you gave me for T-Tech, even though it's not something I use, I've used them before, and it turns out really well, even though it's
Yeah.
like completely
work out.
contrasted to how I play.
Mhm. Like I use that that stealth jump run speed one with a bunch. I use it for wasabi. I use it for 10 attack. I use it with 52, but I put damage instead of run speed, and I use something similar with vanilla splatter shot. I use it. I don't know, it's just like it works really well just to take that and then kind of mold it a little bit to what it is you're playing. Like I'm doing the same thing right now. It's just I have 2 subs of damage, so the burst bombs don't have to both be directs to kill. I just went 9 and 2. Stealth jumped like once. Alright, well, unfortunately I do have to go. It's a bit of a shorter
Alrighty.
stream. Just because it's first week of school and parking's crazy, so I gotta get there early. But next week it should go back to normal. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna throw this up on YouTube, and y'all have a nice one. Let's figure out who we're gonna host. Like how this is always on YouTube. Like, who are we gonna host? YouTube's like, I don't care, I'm fucking hit next. Don't wanna. Oh, I'll just host you. Duh. Alright, later everybody.